Now, last time you all decided, hey, now that nice place we got that car from, let's go investigate that vault that had a bunch of robots coming from it. You went inside of it, hunted around a little bit, found that it was haunted as fucking shit, and that everything is a little topsy-turvy in here. Locked doors, all lights are off, secret passageways, robots and experiments going on out the wazoo. And, people grafting fleshy bits into robots.
Things moving around in the walls.
Things moving around on the walls, weird things happening with the robots themselves. All the weirdness. Oh, and a puzzle that gave us all the hardest issues last time. You also fought some encounters, ran some over with the car, and got a nice bunch of new stuff from your crafting spades. Oh, and you crafted an iBot and made him super depressed.
It's my favorite part.
He's got a big eye, but we haven't made him cry yet.
So what do you want to do?
Were we going to explore another area, or did we agree to just, like, get the fuck out of here?
I think you're still willing to explore. It's you were getting out of the area you were previously in with all thumps and bumps and...
Yeah, you heard stuff and fired a shot, so we came to see what was up.
And Lena got stuck in the... She didn't get stuck, she got freaked
Scared.
out in the... Yeah.
vent area.
The faces in the duct.
Mm-hmm.
Weird shit. What can I say?
Has anybody found a light switch yet?
Not to your knowledge.
Oh, well, there's a door or a wall or something.
Yeah, blue doors are ones you've opened. Purple's on the wall.
Right. Oh. We not open... Is this a door?
That is a bathroom. Okay, this right here is the kind of like ladder that goes into the air vents. This over here was the sinks. There's a Mr. Buzz cleaning up the shower, and Jams is currently standing on a bunch of dead skeletons.
Undead?
You didn't hear me say anything.
It's like hop over.
Ooh, what's this little thing?
What little thing?
Little thing I'm standing next to that looks different.
This?
This little oval thing.
Where? Get your pointer
Next
out.
to my...
Oh, you just warped. Okay, this. That is a hatch.
Sounds like bad news.
You can open it up if you want.
Jams.
Yeah.
Stand behind me and grab grab my belt. And if something fucked happens, yank me out of there.
Okay. Do you want the scorpion?
No, I'm good. Just gonna like poke my head in and look around.
He needs a friend.
Does my iBot have a flashlight?
Yeah, it's called laser.
Well, that's not the same thing. Alright.
Shoot lasers down there.
I will inspect the hatch to see if it's locked or anything, if there's any
Your
like
pit
booby
boy
traps
has
or anything
light.
like that.
Oh, I mean, that's how you're like seeing right now is your pit boy, but yeah, he has a flashlight. Why?
Because it's a light I don't have to hold.
Okay. So you send your robot's flashlight down the hatch. You have to open it first to be able to see in it.
Yeah, I want to check it for like booby traps and stuff.
Sure.
See if it's locked or anything like that.
Investigation.
Right. That's gonna be 36.
You don't think it's trapped, but there's a lot of scratch marks all over it that seem to be about as deep as a fingernail would go, all across the rim, and some deeper scratches on the top, and oil and blood marks smeared all over it, covered in grease.
Yeah, so make sure you got a good grip, Jams. I will open the hatch.
Could just be somebody's dirty kitchen.
You pull the lever open as you open up the hatch. The dry stench of rotting flesh fills your nostrils. As it smells as, like, imagine like a bad piece of summer sausage left out to dry in the middle of a hot, dry summer.
So like sun-dried roadkill.
Sun-dried roadkill mixed with it's been stewing in the same area for like 100 years or so.
Well,
You don't see anything. Like the hatch is quite long. It goes deep into the wall, and it has a sharp drop down. However, you do hear some scratching. As I need you to roll me a insight check.
insight? Oh, that's not good.
Insight.
Oh, I rolled a 19. Plus
Yay.
3 is like 22, I think.
Oh, good. You're not scared when a Saltron hand comes over the top and clanks into the metal. Ka-ching! As it slowly drags its body up, the beady red eye fixed on you. But instead of being gyroscopic eye, it's a human eye in the middle of where the helmet is. As
I
it
immediately
glows.
closed the hatch.
As you shunt the hatch, it lunged towards you and hit the cap of the hatch. Ka-chunk! And you just hear a faintness underneath the hatches, like scratching, groaning, and moaning of, I'm still here.
Yeah, I lock it down with whatever mechanisms are on it, and I look at everybody else, and I'm like, that's fucked. That's fucked.
Like a we need to get out of here kind of.
Well, there was. I'm not entirely sure how much of an assaultron, but it did not have a regular eye. It had a human eye.
I like this place.
You do or don't like it?
I love it.
Out of game, this is reminding me of something.
Like what?
The Madame de Pompadour episode of Doctor Who.
Someone said it reminded them of Dead Space.
Yeah, but Dead Space was alien zombies. What I'm talking about is like the caretakers of the spaceship replacing parts of the spaceship with human parts.
I've also not seen much of Doctor Who.
One murderous rampage.
So, do you continue on as it still scratches and scratches and scratches at the door? Sorry, the latch.
I don't know what this thing was going to try to do if we let it out of this hatch, and I don't know if it has another way out somewhere else.
I'm sure it has another way out.
You didn't
We're
hear.
gonna have to deal with it.
You didn't hear in the walls. Doom, 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 doom. Do-do-dum, 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 dun 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 dun. Do-dum, do-dum, dun 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 do-do-dum. Do-dum, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. As it kind of begins to then slam at the hatchway here. Boom, boom, boom.
It's looking for another way out.
This one is still scratching here. There's more banging coming from this end too.
Oh, great. There's another one.
Oh, it's in multiple places. Awesome.
It's just the update.
Okay, we're not talking about ghosts, Ben. We're talking about fucked up robots.
Yeah, like the ones you make.
Rude. Casper is a joy to be around.
You gave it emotion. And you chose depression.
You're welcome.
Emotion I'm most familiar with.
Somebody around here's got to talk about it.
Don't worry, Casper. We'll find you help.
We'll get him into group therapy.
Yeah,
He
something.
keeps bumping his head against the latch, hoping it will open so he can end his suffering. So, what are you all gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
I mean, the thing in there talked to you, right? Why don't you try talking to it? You speak robot?
Okay, I don't speak robot in air quotes. Also, that thing lunged at me, and I don't know what it's gonna do if I try to open the hatch. I'm not gonna be able to crack the hatch and talk to it through the hatch. It's trying to get out.
The slamming on this closed hatch here begins to stop as this one thumps away. Back to another side of the wall as this one scratches become further and further more erratic.
I mean, look, the option we kind of get is we deal with it while we know where it's at, or we let it
Get ambushed.
escape, and then it pops out any fucking where, you know? It's gonna try to hurt us. At least we're ready.
Okay, I stand to the side of the hatch. Get ready.
Wait. What if
We
I
did.
throw a plasma grenade in there?
Well, that would require it to not be right there against the door, about to shove its way out. Because then we would throw the grenade in and not be able to get the door shut, and we'd get hit by the blast.
Okay, what about this? Jams stands there and is ready to just Sparta kick this thing back when
Kick it
I
down the
throw the
hole and
grenade in
tuck
there
the
and then
grenade.
somebody throws the door shut.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah. We can totally do it, guys.
Okay, but stand on the other side of the hatch so that you can just toss it in there instead of trying to,
Have
Go
it
around
tank
the
off.
hatch.
Have it
get
tank
the
off the
perfect
rim.
throw. Yeah.
Think boom.
Think we can do it?
If Jams
think-
can successfully
Jams
kick
can
it in the
just-
face,
I think Jams could just punch it to death. Like, I feel like you're overthinking it. It's the one thing.
That sounded scary, though.
You no longer hear any scratching.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Yeah, no, later too long.
Just a low hiss.
nah, I think he's still there.
It's tricking us.
Virgil, give
Alright.
me a science check.
Okay. $83 pass.
You recognize that hiss. That's laser charging up.
Oh, Jams, don't stand there. Everybody stand out from in front of the hatch. It's charging its face laser.
It's what laser?
And as soon as you say that,
It's
a
an assaultron.
beam
It's-
of laser just blasts the cap of the door off, kicks it down the road, and smashes it into the wall. King! As out crawls this horrific monster.
Hooray.
There's
Let me see if I can get you an image. I can't. That's okay. So as the assaultron slowly crawls out, right, you see the joints are gummed up. So it slowly crawls out. The joints are all gummed up with flesh and skin. The upper body has half a lung and half a mechanical generator inside of it with a plasma core, keeping it whirling and ticking, almost like half an iron lung. The face is mixed with nerves and wires of all kinds, mixed into the front faceplate where there is a large eye that dissected itself into 16 different parts to open up to a mechanical eye underneath as it charged the laser and then re-looks at you. One hand completely bone with flesh mounding off of it with screwdriver with just little screws nipped into the bolts and wedges of the hand where nails would be, and the other a flesh hand attached to multiple mechanical parts of bones and other kinds, which is then grafted onto more mechanical bits of gore and horror as it slowly crawls out, having no lower torso, just slowly crawling. It turns to you and says, "I'm always here."
Jams, I miscalculated.
I'm waiting, Dr. Balmuda.
I didn't catch any of that.
I'm waiting, Dr. Balmuda.
Oh. I'm sorry, bro. Dr.
Give
Balmut's dead.
me the cure.
Dr. Balmut's dead.
Give it to me.
I don't have it.
Grabs
I don't have
your
it.
leg.
Dr. Balmut's... No.
As it grabs your leg, you feel the squish of the bone and flesh snap underneath the tension of the electricity pumping through it as it spills the ripe and delicate flesh all over your pant leg. The other mechanical hand grabbing for your other leg squeezes tightly. Give it to me.
Wait, so do I feel my bones crack, or am I feeling the flesh from him?
His left hand grabbed you, and his hand just disintegrated. Essentially, into slop of flesh. And then the right hand, mechanical, grabs you, but you can feel the bolts are creaking like it's barely being held together.
Oh.
As it squeezes down, it's trying to get a grip onto you. And it does have a grip, but it's not a very strong one.
I place my right foot ever so gently against its chest and shove it backwards.
As you kick it back 5 feet, the arm rips off as the bolts that have been screwed together, the cheap welds, and whatever wires were connecting its arm fall to the ground as it disintegrates. A mix of bone, sinew, muscle, and taped together wires and nerves that have all been there, rotting in place of its own mechanical bits, laid across the ground, just disintegrating to pieces and dust. As the smell of rotting flesh and oil mixed together fill the room. The torso, bleeding out, looks at you with its shiny red eye and says in a twisted mechanical tone, You left us, and now I am always here. I'm always here. As it says its last breath as it shuts down, the head slacking to the side as the glow goes away, the last pump barricading from its collapsed lung that you kicked in.
Damn, well now I feel kind of bad, I say as I kick the arm from around my ankle.
All right, Virgil. Time for you to kind of search this thing and figure out what the fuck's going on.
Of course. Yeah, I will search it to see if there's anything to be learned, and also if there are any neat Soltron parts that are not completely disintegrated.
You pass your repair check as you search inside to find something interesting. So first off, the head is completely fucked, as it is basically a brain that is being it's a brain that's being covered by like 16 different Tesla coils that are absorbing that electricity the brain pumps out, dispersing it through multiple capacitors and amplifiers to the rest of the Assaultron to make it work, when one could just, do what the robo brains do, and you take the brain stem and you stick it onto an amplifier. Right?
So they took a roundabout way to do a simple thing.
A very roundabout way to do a simple thing. A very costly roundabout way to do a simple thing. However, because of that amplified charge with all the Tesla coils, it was able to charge up the face laser with just the power of the brain. So roundabout, but technically genius, and it's like ass backwards except for one side that made it really cool. You know what I mean? That describes the rest of the robot, essentially, is ass backwards ways of doing things that led to payoffs of different shit. For example, the chest. There is no heart. It's a mechanical heart. Fully mechanical heart, mind you. So that's really fucking cool, except it's pumping blood only to the lung and the brain. And it's being operated by a mechanical clasping system to simulate a physical heart, even though it's all electrical, so it doesn't need to actually pump. The lung isn't connected to any esophagus or area for there to be oxygen to, because the back of it has an O2, what do you call it? O2 dialysis tank that is taking it from water instead of...
Oh, reverse osmosis.
Yeah, reverse osmosis. That's taking it from water instead of the air. So the lung is just there for essentially show at this point, with a mechanical heart that's beating old blood. And the way they're getting the blood to revitalize itself is by giving it new oxygen and then using a bunch of chemicals and compounds that are found inside of the chassis to basically make the blood almost like embalming fluid, little by little, which would cause the lung to not move quite as much, allowing them to save on space until eventually the lung would collapse.
Effective, but not efficient.
Not efficient at all, and would just be way more useful to disconnect it, because it doesn't... It's they don't need to breathe. He's breathing through the reverse osmosis tank. He's not using the lung. It's not even connected to anything.
Right.
But then you would think it's not connected to anything. You dig a bit deeper, the lung is connected to something. It's connected to a bunch of hydraulic pipes. Apparently the lung was the thing venting off the extra air and keeping some form of pressure within the piston so it could use hydraulics to move. It's like all ass backward shit.
It was using its lungs to move.
It was using the lungs to keep the pressure inside the hydraulics to make it so the hydraulics had pressure to move.
Okay.
Which kept the lung inflated, so technically allowing air to pass through, but again, weirdest of all, though, is the only human part that's been intact is the brain and the spine. And instead of grafting wires to the endings, they just took the nervous system and grafted wires to the nerves. And it doesn't look like they did any extra bits to make it so that volting would, you know, not cause immense pain each time they moved. Because one's a higher and lower voltage, so if you just stick a high, it'll burn the nerve ending off. But it will continue to burn it off, causing severe bouts of pain each time you try to send a signal out.
Right.
So this thing essentially lived in pain every second of its life.
Jeez.
Roll me a 2d100 science check. 2d100 medicine check.
Medicine and science?
Yes.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, medicine, go. 36. That, passes. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. That passed. That would have passed anyway, because I have 241 medicine.
Never mind. So you manage to rip a holotape out of the center of it, where you find a small box that is surrounded by multiple wires and different things, and upon this unit dying, the box carves its way out of the body and ejects a small holotape.
Alright, I load the holotape into my Pip-Boy and check its contents.
Okay. So as you load up the holotape, the kind of like bloody and gunky, so it like takes a little while for it to be cleaned by your Pip-Boy as it spits out the bits and pieces, and then it begins to read the holotape. The holotape reads that this subject, I'll type this out for you. It just kind of spits out a bunch of like biometrics to you about like the subject's name, height, gender, how much they weighed, personal likes, dislikes, health stuff, that kind of shit, right? Then you find some corrupted files, and after that you find a small blurb at the end that states subject form, re-extension, and redeeming creator. Subject was found to have a weak left arm. Remodeling required.
Hmm.
And similar to White Onyx, the memory log has been wiped 2 or 3 times. As you notice, previous corruption in like 6 or 7 different files that seem to be stacked on top of each other. Kind of like if you get like a file name that's stacked on top of another one, so you can see both texts laying over top of each other.
Right.
This is like 4 or 5 times.
Hmm. I don't know when they started adding the human parts, but whatever was using these holotapes, the holotapes have been blanked and reused multiple times. Got a bunch of... It's like a profile for who she was when she was alive. Medical procedures and stuff like that. Like they were keeping track of it.
With that said, what would you like to do now?
Well, I'm not going into the hatch, and I'm not sending anybody else into the hatch. We can't close the hatch.
We could trap it. We have grenades.
You could do that.
That's true, yeah. What skill does trap making fall under?
Depends what you're trapping it with.
Makes sense.
Lena did it before with explosives because they were trapping it with explosives.
Trap it
Yeah.
with science, Virgil.
Do we have any mines?
No, but we have
Explosives,
explosives.
which is like a
Well,
mine.
sure.
I got all kinds of stuff.
Do your thing, Lena.
You're just gonna do what raiders do and stick the little hook on the pin and wait for someone to bump into it.
I mean, that works. What kind of grenade do you want?
What kind of grenade do you have the most of?
I've got like 25 plasma grenades.
That'll work.
Um,
We only need, like, what, 1?
Yeah.
Rig it to the opening. Somebody tries to crawl out, they'll go poof.
Roman explosive, TD100.
119, and my explosives is 111 to hit.
You're still within 10.
Okay.
Remember? So, Lena, as you climb into the hole and view down the very large hole, you set up a piece of wood with a dangling grenade. And as you look down to the darkness, roll me a perception check.
Oh boy, another one.
11 and 4 is 15.
About to scare the shit out of you. You know the face? I want you to imagine the face of a little girl, but instead of the skin and everything being there, it's just empty eye sockets and an empty mouth replaced with ground beef
Oh, wow.
that's constantly turning and rolling into itself. As you see that and it looks at you, and you just see a little blue eye slither up from inside of its cranium to look at you as some teeth pop out of different metal bits, and it says with a lashing tongue, "Who are you? Do you want to be my friend?"
Everybody get away from the hatch. I heard somebody talking. Wait, I just dropped the grenade.
I throw it in there.
Okay. You hear a boom and a vicious, blood-curdling scream range up from the top. As the voice says in a tiny girl's
Freaks
voice,
me out.
"If you didn't want to be friends, you could have just said, after all, we can play some games with each other. Why don't you come join Father and me?" That's all you hear of that.
Give it another.
Want me to throw another one in there? I don't want to get up that close. You didn't see what I just saw.
No, I didn't. But assuming we can all hear the talking, it sounds fucking freaky. Just hit it with another.
Throw another one in there.
Ka-chunk. You hear a little boom go off. This time it's sloppy and wet. Kind of like a blended up smoothie that's been spattered against a wall, and you can hear it on the other side.
But nothing said anything, right?
Huh?
Nobody said it, like nothing in there said anything. Right?
Nope, nothing is coming from it now except just another scream. You do hear some... Well, you don't hear this, but Jams, why don't you roll me perception check? No, actually survival,
Alright.
sorry.
Survival. I pass.
Your survival instincts are telling you to get the fuck out of Dodge right now as you feel something creeping up your spine from behind you as you look around to see shadows squirming.
Ah! Guys, what the hell? Something's behind me.
Don't leave me behind.
No, I have to run faster than you.
Yep. Nope. We're done.
You come across some mounds of flesh that have been creeping up between the asbestos tiles.
Oh, beautiful.
Man, what I wouldn't give for a flamethrower right now.
I have the heat streak thing. The 30-foot, 5-foot heat wave.
Heat streak? What?
See, where was it? I don't know where to find this stuff. It's in my on my character sheet. Let's see. I don't remember when we got it. I'm looking back.
Yeah, the
On
heat
your-
streak. Each consecutive shot builds up a heat sink that you can then release a heat in a 5-foot heat wave centered on you.
Do we want to do that to these things?
That sounds very we need to be out of your way kind of thing.
Well,
I mean, you're gonna have to jump. You're gonna have to jump into the middle of them and do that. Hey, Jams, can't you do like that same thing?
Do what?
Like, don't you have like electrical charges or some shit now?
I have to take melee damage.
I thought you had a bunch of charges built up.
No, I have a little
Well, he
bit.
can. He can use his
Whoa,
electric
whoa.
melee
Hey,
fist.
these things are
They're
moving in on
moving.
us.
They're moving.
Yeah. Look.
Are
Let's
we?
just
Is
go.
this the middle of a room right here? Can we walk right here?
Yeah, you're in the shower right now.
Oh. my
Okay.
God.
Cool.
As
Let's,
the flesh is building up around you. So halt for a moment. So the flesh is
Okay.
building up as it begins to move, cracking open the asbestos tiles, revealing that the whole ground, there is only flesh beneath these tiles.
Where, the yellow? Or some of the yellow in front of us, or the red?
This is the vent over top of you.
Okay, so this is all clear through here?
Yep.
Okay.
This is the wall.
Okay.
Here, opening.
We're just gonna abandon this place.
Fuck this
Fuck
place.
yeah, dude.
Fuck this place, she says.
I don't see any robots coming out of here. All I see is fucking gross shit.
Well, see, you
Oh, there's a big blob.
try to leave.
Is this the front door?
The front door is down here, but you see there's another glob of flesh.
Wide berth.
You go to the front door, right? I'll stop moving for a minute. God. So you
Sorry.
you're like but so you come to the front door. As you plug in your Pip-Boy, there's no power.
Jams.
Right.
Big boy, it open.
It's a vault door.
Yeah, they're built to stop nuclear blasts, man. You're gonna have to
You're-
get power
you're-
back to the fucking door.
You're
How about we shoot this fucking thing on top of us? Like,
Kill it.
Okay. Do I? Oh! I'm gonna shoot it with a flare gun.
Okay.
64 hits.
As you, what is the flare gun's property?
It stuns and deals 1d4 damage.
So you shoot it, and it stuns the creature. Can't move for a little bit.
It
That
only
was a
took 1
pretty good
damage.
roll.
We will be now in initiative. Let me just get a token up for this thing.
Us versus the entire fucking Frankenstein vault.
I just have this iguana on the outside to serve as the token. So you shoot it with a flare and it is stunned currently. As it is stunned, you hear a low hum of a scream in like a low down pitch, but it still has a high end to it as this thing slips back into the ground.
Okay.
Great.
I think we're fucked.
So we have to go deeper to find source.
What did you say? You cut out.
I said great, so we have to go deeper to find a power source.
How else do you think horror movies work?
We have to run upstairs, guys.
Mm.
It's the only safe place.
I'm guaranteed
planning-
to live.
if-
It always lives.
If you're planning to split off from the party, just leave everything in your inventory on the floor and we'll see you later. I mean, we'll remember you fondly. I mean, you'll be okay.
But I'm gonna need my stuff when I come back to kill you.
Yeah.
Why would you come back
Yeah.
to kill me?
Because you're gonna be a zombie, dude.
His brain's gonna
No.
be possessed by whatever that flesh eating or whatever that fleshy crap is.
Alright, let's
Like I said, we're in initiative order.
oh, right. Well, he said that before the monster ran away.
I never said that it ran away, not the rest of it.
That one disappeared.
Yeah, that one slurped into the floor, right?
Yep.
I think we're
Alright.
waiting on you to tell us
Whose turn it
what
is?
to do.
Virgil. You start initiative.
Oh, I start initiative?
Yeah, it's Virgil, Sven, Jams, Lena, and the Flesh Mob.
Okay, I will move up here. Hey. Oh.
Great news, you found one.
I'll shoot it with a flare gun. Because that seems to be working. 18 hits. 1 damage.
Hey, it's 6.
Again, it's stunned and it slips away back into the floor.
Hey,
See what
why
happens
don't
with
you
your
just
regular
shoot it
gun.
What's that?
Shoot it regular. Like, use your gun.
But it's just a wad of flesh. That's less likely to make it go away.
It's like a goop, right?
See what happens.
You're the scientist experiment.
I'll move forward some more.
Oh, by the way, I have a very good image now that I found something for the assault run, kind of.
Oh, that's tough.
We've
You
seen
can't
what
see.
they do with
Huh?
the knights.
Oh.
I saw the picture. Said nice.
Yeah, that kind of describes it the best that I can associate. Terminator fucks.
Like a Terminator with most of its flesh ripped off.
Pretty much, yeah.
Loading thing.
Somebody didn't get to the
Oh.
second half of that. How to make an assault drawn into a sec bot book.
He got halfway through and said, "I can do it. I don't need directions." What are directions?
There we go. Found one.
What are directions for anyway? There's just a hole. There's a goal.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna hit them with wrist breaker. 48 hits.
You shoot it. It then lunges at you. It hits you for 13 damage to your chest as it whacks you with a flesh tentacle.
Well, it also took 12 damage.
It got a little bit smaller. As you shot some of the sinew off and hit the wall.
You said 13 damage to my chest?
Yes.
Okay. 95. 8 minus 5 is 8. Okay, I immediately shoot it again with a flare gun. 27 hits.
Okay. As you pop it in the noggin with a flare gun, it then sticks itself back into the ground.
Yeah, no, shooting it with a regular gun fucking sucks when I don't have distance. I can't see well enough to do that.
Yeah, it's fine. I thought I would just do the same thing.
Let's see. That's the, what, third flare that I've used?
I believe so.
I can only use that method 21 more times. Guess I'll continue patrolling this room. Another one. Flare gun. 44 hits.
Okay. Kapink. Down.
Alright. I will end my turn.
You are out of loose combat initiative now. For this room.
Oh good, I cleared the room.
Hooray!
You then hear another rumbling.
Guys, I feel like I might need to nuke this place. And I'm not just saying that because I want to nuke the place, but I think I need to nuke the place.
Yeah. That sounds good. That room we were just in, all the floor turned into flesh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toss a nuke into there and hide behind the wall.
I think if a frag grenade penetrates through walls, that's probably gonna too.
I mean, well, you know, you're probably right, but I'm scared shitless and I don't care. Just a suggestion.
Laying a gun in front of us.
Fuck you.
so we can see.
Oh,
Oh.
Go first, child. Fuck you. No, I won't.
Jesus.
you, I
Don't
won't
be the
do what you tell me.
Don't be the last in the group where you can silently disappear, please.
No, I won't be silent. Hell no, I won't.
That's my small
Alright.
child. I don't know you.
Okay, so the heat streak thing. I have 10 shots with it. What if I went and just like
You have 10 shots with what?
flamethrowered it in there? The heat streak.
Yeah, you charge up a capacitor that then dissipates 10 feet around you. Kind of like the plasma gun in Doom. But it's centered on you.
Okay, I
And it's
thought.
not a lot of damage, it's just like it's dissipating the heat, so you're getting burnt a little bit with the heat around, so things around you get burnt a little bit with the heat.
Oh, okay.
It allows you to press advantage.
Let me check my inventory.
Okay.
Kind of like a get the fuck off me when you're near me.
Okay. Alright, so plasma grenade.
It's gonna huck it randomly.
Yeah, just chuck it in there. We don't. I mean, everybody I can give a damn about's in here. The noises are coming
Alright.
from in there.
Look, let's keep moving. Okay. Everybody stay together.
Virgil.
I don't think I have enough pieces in my inventory to build a makeshift flamethrower with.
Alright, get ready.
Are we already standing on flesh?
No.
Okay. The color change of the floor made me worried.
It's just the light, just the
Oh, it's a
floodlight.
giant. Yeah. Alright, if Lena's gonna try to throw a giant ass grenade in there, she's gotta get in front of us.
Alright. So I just go until I see one and then throw it?
Well, you're gonna see it before the rest
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah, if you see one, then just wanna throw it past it.
You're walking through and you
know,
don't
throw it.
really see anything at the moment. The ground still has all the same asbestos tiling on it.
I jump up and down,
Okay.
like stomping.
Nothing gives way.
Hey,
It's all sturdy.
alright, so Lena,
we
have
high?
one ready. Lena, have one ready. Jams, pull up a piece of the tile.
Okay.
You pull up a piece of the tile, right? You just like dig your fingers in and rip it up. It's asbestos, so you know who cares? You're not gonna live through it. You pull it up. There's cement beneath it.
Are we high, guys?
But we all saw the same thing, right? Like, did we eat
Alright.
something weird?
What are we doing?
You
I blame
step
the
forward, Jams, and you feel a crack beneath your foot as it goes inward, like down.
Lena, come here.
You remove your foot to find that a hole was dug out beneath this tile.
Alright. I'll lift this tile up.
No, it's already gone. Like you stepped
Okay,
on
it's
it and
gone.
it broke.
There's a hole.
And there's just a hole there that was dug up through the cement by it looks like hands scraping away at it with flesh. It's
Okay.
covered in blood.
So it
This
looks
looks
like it was
really-
dug from down there or from up here down.
It looks like it came from down up.
That's my
That
guess.
looks like a really good spot for an armed mini nuke.
I don't think we should be nuking
I
inside
don't
of
know
here.
if nuking the ground beneath you is a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want to have
Uh,
to run for my life while the ground crumbles
we're-
beneath me.
And the
That doesn't
door's
sound
locked.
fun.
Just my opinion.
If I send my scorpion somewhere, can it like tell me what it sees? Be like,
That's not a familiar.
damn it.
You haven't taught it how to write in blood on the ground yet either.
I'll teach it its letters next
You
time.
can send it down there if you want.
I don't think I'm scared.
If the flesh is all connected, you have a chance of one hit killing it.
It's true.
They need once for yes and twice for no.
No. Click your claws.
Yeah, click your claws.
It pinches you, James.
No. Oh, it wants to go down there.
Alright.
Sure.
You think we should try it, Sven?
I mean, that is your friend. Do
No.
get him to do what you want him to do.
I'm nervous. I'm very like protective of him.
The choice is yours, and yours alone.
I'll have no way of knowing like what's going on down there, so I don't think so.
How big is the hole?
Let's just keep.
Let's keep exploring.
I don't like leaving it open.
I mean, we don't have anything to cover it with. How big is the hole, like around?
1/2 foot, 6 inches.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Never mind then.
They probably squelch from out there. Found a door. Should I rip it open?
If it was a bigger hole, we could have sent Casper down, and he could actually like come back and give us like a. I don't know. He could beep at us or give us like a.
And he would go
I don't
down
know.
there willingly.
Can he like print me out a description of what he sees or something?
On your Pip-Boy, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a locked door in
Alright.
front of you.
Do you want to
Lock
try
pick
to unlock
Lena.
it, Lena?
Don't want to do what? I'm sorry.
Do you want to unlock the door?
Yeah. Oh. Let's see.
Check it for traps first.
Oh yeah. What do I roll for that? Perception maybe? Light of hand? No.
Just lockpick. Just a lockpick check.
A 41.
totally have it.
You open up the door. You walk into a room where you see a bunch of giant water vats in the middle of the room, as well as a stairs leading up to another vent system.
Alright, fuck the vents. Let's see
You
what
guys
this-
like protect me for just a few minutes. First, DM, what are the chances that I can mod this Mr. Hand Deflamer Hand Robot mod? No, wait, it's a mod. Never mind. Oh, that's fucking Never mind. Continue on, everybody.
Alright, we can explore.
Thought I had an arm. I thought I had an arm with a flamethrower on it. Never mind.
We can come back and explore that vent if we have to, but I feel like there's just more horrors.
Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm just getting some
We
things
should've-
locked down.
We should have.
You saw the, oh, go ahead, Virgil, first.
Yeah, we should have broke the flamethrower hand off of that Mr. Handy that was cleaning the toilets.
So you didn't want to do anything with the water vats?
Oh,
I said over here there were 4 water vats.
Guess we'll see what they are. Come
I will inspect the water vats.
Okay. Roll me.
Or would that be in-
What's your medicine?
Medicine is 241.
You auto pass to see that the water vats are completely clean, crystal clean, purified water, and are running
Oh.
normal.
Oh, everything checks out here, guys. Wait. They're running?
Yeah.
Hey guys, this pump is receiving power from somewhere. And the water is like extremely clean.
on. Okay.
Should we let the dog
Wink.
drink from it? Oh, we don't have the dog.
I mean, no, they're outside. But probably don't have enough wire to try to reroute the power.
You do not have enough wire to lay to do that.
Yeah. And trying to figure out what direction the power connection to this goes in probably doesn't mean anything because it goes through the walls. Alright. On we go, I guess.
Okay. You hear another thud in the wall. Ka-thunk. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Thunk. Thunk, 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 thunk. Thunk.
F
Thud.
them vents.
Thud, 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 thud.
can you see where the power's coming from? Maybe we could follow it.
I had thought about that too, but it probably just goes into the floor or into the wall.
I mean, we already went the other way. There's nowhere else really to go but the way we're going.
As you say that, you feel you hear something clank as it hits the ground with a thunk and a loud metal screech.
Oh shit. What was that?
And then you hear the scraping of metal and the stepping of a foot, a mechanical foot. It's getting closer to you. Ka-tink, kshk, ka-tink, kshk.
Which direction?
Oh, from the vent.
I'm inside the room.
It's right here.
Ka-tink,
Jams.
kshk.
I just punch it.
I'm always here.
Oh wait, I'll let it talk to me.
I'm always here. Is that you, Dr. Balmude?
Starting to think all the creatures are a hive mind.
You look different. What did you change about yourself?
Ben, come talk to us.
He's doing his hair different.
Dr. Balamoot's dead, dude.
All right, Virgil.
Doctor, Dr. Ivan, you've gotten so green. Has the FEV finally taken over?
Yes. Exactly as planned.
Very good. You see its hand morph into a drill / syringe.
No.
Then it is time for your medicine.
No, I hate doctors.
Extraction is required.
No. Now isn't the best time. We can do this later.
It stabs you.
No.
It stabs you into your rib cage as it extracts about a cup of blood and some flesh ripped off from your outside. You take 15 damage. Thank you, Dr. Ivan, for your flesh.
Yeah, no problem.
That voice is demolishing my vocal cords. For your flesh. I need to report back to Dr. Balmute. For I'm always here. Always watching. Always needing more. Where was more? As it disappears into the darkness, clanking back into the vents.
Awesome.
Nice job, Jams. Now the flesh monsters are gonna be super mutant flesh monsters.
I didn't do it willingly.
Could have punched
True,
it.
but you did. You could have punched it.
As you walk down the
Always
halls, you
slow
feel
the
something
draw.
crunch beneath your foot, Sven.
Okay.
Layers of dried blood. As well as chips of bone that have been stitched and laid together to make kind of almost like a perfect puzzle on the ground to make it white.
Like that.
As you're crushing it into more little bits.
All right. Why don't we investigate this and see if it's anything? You said it looks like a puzzle.
No, like each piece perfectly fits together with the other one to make it look like it's, you know those garden stones that you can find where people like lay them together with little bits of cement so it looks like a nice stylish walk of a bunch of stone laid together.
Okay.
Like
Gotcha.
that,
Or
but
the
it's
jetties
not,
that
but
are
it's
made
not,
of like the.
it's not connected together though. As you just step on it, it crunches and they all split and shatter and go everywhere.
All right. Keep moving. Come on.
You go down the hall to find that it splits in two. You can either continue going north, or you can go left. Either way, both
Probably
smell
cl-
of rotting flesh.
Yeah.
As you begin to go north, your Geiger counter begins to tick up at a rapid rate, as you need to make me a radiation check, Sven.
Oh, shit.
Uh, 15. Sorry, 14.
You're popped for 25 rads.
Okay.
The way Sven visibly looks like he's just fucking sick, I don't think we want to go that way.
Yep. Nope. We don't want to go that way.
As you go down the other hall, you hear more crawling in the wall, more vents ticking and clanking, and as Lana, as you're going down there first, you feel the floor kind of shift like you're on a boat.
Ooh, whoa, guys. The floor feels
Or
weird.
it rocks a little bit.
God punch it.
Mm. I think we're getting close to the,
The flesh bits.
yeah,
Doors.
Excellent.
words.
Looks like a room.
So we want to keep going? Like,
Hell yeah.
The other way,
we have
the other
to,
way
don't
fucks us up. So what's this over here? What do I see?
That's through a wall. Sorry, go
Oh.
back. I need to also do this section. It's a big area.
Oh, okay.
You can either go up or down.
Well, there's radiation north.
I sit down.
That was the other way.
Okay, hold a moment as I need to fill in some walls. So as you continue to go up, right, you feel the area get more topsy-turvy, as it feels like there's a boat. Kind of like you're on a boat, it's like sinking back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I also need to lock these. You should be good for the next area.
Okay. Go right.
All right.
Okay, so you head right. As you continue right, I need to fix that wall. As you head right, you see this room is filled with whirling machinery. As you begin to explore, let me fill something in. There are, to your knowledge and sight, as James eventually comes up here, cryopods. Four of them in total.
I'm gonna start with this one, I guess. I'm gonna look in it.
Yeah, look in it.
Okay, rolling perception check.
Right.
I got a 24.
There
No,
is a human inside there, although there's a lot of cybernetic parts hooked up to them.
I rolled a 41
On what?
perception.
Your perception tells you that, again, kind of the same thing of Sven's, is that there's a human inside with robotic parts hooked up to them, or cybernetic or otherwise.
Huh.
Virgil, can you see if you can connect into one of these? Like, you use your Pip-Boy and hack into these, and any kind of terminal, anything that we can find?
You have yet to
Okay.
explore the rest of the room.
Yeah, let's see what other kind of stuff is in here. Oh, I found something. What's this?
A computer terminal.
I will access the computer terminal.
Okay. So as you begin to access that computer terminal, you find, one, it is locked.
Okay.
You need a medical ID card to get through.
Look around the room, guys. See if you find a medical ID card just laying around.
You already have one.
Okay, I already have one.
Remember what you found on the operating table with the doctor? You have his ID from the other vault.
No, I don't remember that at all.
When you're going through Dr. Balmude's stuff and all that, you picked up his medical card from all the way before.
Oh, it was in that locker with the rest of that stuff?
As you pick it up and it's still in your inventory, the computer recognizes it, scans the card, and opens up the computer terminal to you.
Nice.
The nickname of the password was called Ouroboros. Which also seems weird because roll me a history check.
Okay.
Wasn't that the name of the other one?
Yep, that was also the name of the computer passcode for Black Quarks.
I rolled a 5,
Yeah.
but my total is 21.
The Black Quarks computer password was also Ouroboros,
Okay.
as they have Project Ouroboros. Weird, it's come up 3 times. And the dragon god specifically that you've talked to through your eye is also nicknamed himself Ouroboros. And talked about in the book too. So, you know. You type it in, you find the computer code. As you're going through the logs, you find that there were some experiments being done here. Dr. Balmude was specifically with these 4 subjects trying to find out a way to make in his words, a perfect test subject, a perfect guinea pig. So he would splice around the brain and the body and fill it with mechanical parts that would keep trying to incentivize stimulation of growth of muscle. That if you lost a piece of skin, the body would grow it back, but what causes that? Why does the body let it grow back? If you take away a chunk of flesh, how long does it take for the chunk of flesh to regrow on its own? How much energy does that consume? Could you quantify it? Could you stick a metal probe into someone and have it extract a bit of flesh and have it regrow in tiny bits and just have a bunch of flesh lying around? Could you somehow make the flesh repair itself? And if you could do both, could you theoretically then start making people?
I don't know about his findings or what radiation has an effect on it, but as far as I know, chunks of flesh don't get replaced. Severed flesh only mends itself back together.
And that's kind of where it goes down that rabbit hole of multiple inspections of each time he does a surgery, he'd put them into a deep sleep, not a cryopod freeze. He tweaked these cryopods to be deep sleep chambers, not cryo freeze chambers. And he would wait, and they would repair themselves. And slowly but surely, he's mechanically added more mechanical bits to them. And they've regrown the fleshy bits around those mechanical bits. And it goes deeper into his research that he's working on a grand, perfect creature. One where he can meld machines and man together. If he could find a way to make and stimulate endless flesh growth, he could make walking cybernetic men. Synthetics. So yeah.
I don't know, guys. This computer's kind of making me think we need to open those pods, put a bullet in those people's heads, and get the power back on so we can leave.
Do we have subject names?
I'll look.
Subject 1, 25, 500, and 962.
Well, we've got numbers.
You then pull up a different tab that has a subject list on it. It is compiling in its archive 3,000 subjects.
Crap. I don't know if they have more places for them deeper in the vault, but this list details 3,000 subjects at least.
3,000 folders, each containing a subject's biometric data, their life's history, their medical history, likes, don't likes, personality, in-betweens, bits and bobs and pieces that make up a human.
Are there any labels on the tanks?
Labels just have the subject numbers. And the tanks just have the numbers, and the numbers just go to the subject numbers. Also...
Right, but we...
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
But if we match their number to the numbers in the folders, we can pull up their profile. Right?
Yep.
You were saying?
I'm typing it out.
Oh, okay.
Just wondering, these are his friends that he said that he was missing before we killed him.
Oh no! All his friends were the brains in the little circle of pods at the other place.
Yeah, that's right.
Leroy, Gabriel, Johnson, and Ralph.
Wonder if Leroy's been here from the beginning, or if he just replaced the previous number one that didn't make it.
You do notice that the files only include successful. 3,000 successes. It never states anywhere of failures.
Had to be more going on here. It's not detailing any of the failures. So 3,000 are just the ones that didn't go bad.
So that's left in events.
Roll me a, as you're rummaging around, roll me a 2d100 science check.
Okay. 82 passes.
You find a Packway file that is inside Leroy's, like, biometrics. You find just a secret little file that's been hidden under a few tabs and then deep-rooted somewhere. As it details a project called Project Rejuvenation. As it details someone saying, I have to get my masters back. I want them back so very badly. I miss them. They were once here. They made a terrible mistake, and now I want them back. We will find a way. We will stay here. We will always be here until we can find a way. I'm always here, stuck here. And it goes into experiments on merging the brain with holotapes and memories, and can you make a brain believe a memory? How many memories can you feed a brain before the brain thinks those are the memories?
Do the pods also contain a neural apparatus?
They do. On the back of each pod, there is a large hubcap where you can open it up to see that there are several different slots for holotapes, chipsets, RAM, everything in between, as the pipes go underneath to somewhere. But it seems like they've been used frequently enough. There's like hot swapping of tapes, RAM, and different mods and stuff going in and out of all of them.
I would not put it past any of this weird-ass research that one of the people in those pods is controlling all of the flesh around here. It would not surprise me. That's Virgil talking to everybody.
Well, if these are done in order of success, then Leroy would, I guess, be the oldest.
It was a little weird. There was a little sub file in his file that towards the end of what was written there, it started repeating the same thing every other robot in here has been repeating about always being here.
He said, "This is my master, and this is Dr. Bellmead's thing, right?" And
Yeah.
they're asking for Dr. Bellmead. So, yeah.
I think we need to wake up these test subjects or put a bullet in their head, something. End their suffering.
Yeah.
Look for in the console any way of like deactivating, depressurizing, something to wake the subjects up.
You find a subroutine, and you find a program that's like, you know, monitoring all their vitals and everything. And at the end, there is a like open up chamber, you know, freeze, whatever. But as I said, they've been modified a bit. You notice though that the button to open up the chambers has been not like deactivated, but like it's grayed over. Higher access required.
Wow, we have Dr. Balamud's doctor thing, and it says we need higher access. That's weird. Saying we need higher access to access the pods.
Okay.
Is there any way I can hack through it?
Try.
Alright, I'll try.
$2D 100 science check.
.106 passes.
You dig deeper into the file than you would have before, right? And as you dig even deeper, you find that... How do I put it? So you dig even deeper, right? Then you find that the actual thing that's stopping it is that you need a biometric scan. So you unpause it, as then a small pinprick is required for a blood sample.
Oh no. So Dr. Balamud had access, he just had to give a sample. We don't have any of his sample.
Nope.
You also see there's like a scanner for where, you know, there's a scanner on it. There is a bunch of other like biometrical stuff everywhere.
Is it an optical scanner?
It's not an optical scanner. It appears to be like a blood scanner. So like there's the pinprick, and there's some kind of scanner that's like for locating blood.
If it was an optical scanner, I would have let it scan my weird haunted eye. What do you guys think? What's the worst that could happen if I let it prick my finger and it says I'm wrong?
This is your area of expertise, man. So
Shut us out of the system, release
down.
death machines on us.
You could try your eye. I don't know. You want to try to summon up your little dragon goddy? Have him take
Yeah, I'll
something.
use my.
Have him take something from you.
I don't know about that. Oh, what about my talking to machines power?
Read what the perk does again.
Well, the perk itself just says that I gain more parts from breaking down machines, and every time I break one down in succession, I have a chance to obtain Pip-Boy blueprints to create the machine. And I have
No.
cog understudy that's for hacking successfully on
Well,
robots.
You hacked this thing. So what does
But it's not a
cog under?
robot. Is that
Okay, but what is around you?
cybernetics?
let all of it.
Cybernetic bodies that have been slowly being turned into what?
Robots. Okay.
Oh,
And they have a
you turn
brain
into
cap.
people.
What?
The research is trying to get a nice division between the two to like have the robot parts constantly stimulate the human parts. And if you can have endless flesh, then you could make flesh suits for the robots.
So you might be able to synthesize Dr. Bell needs DNA using some of this earth around us.
Alright, let's give that a try.
And it might not be here that you could do that, but probably somewhere in the vault, maybe.
Right, okay. This is probably not the kind of lab that does that.
Yeah.
I guess we have to move forward, guys.
Just because there's a puzzle doesn't mean the solution's in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's come back.
Keep going.
Chance, we can't leave you behind.
You come to that divider, is you can either go this way, or down this hall. Going down south, though, your Geiger counter begins to pick up again.
We're not going down. I don't like that.
As you go north, you slowly find that again, the ground is topsy-turvy as you approach a storage area.
All right. Would you look around, see if you can find anything that we can use here?
Yeah, let's look through the storage. What do we got stored?
roll me investigation.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Oh,
What'd you
One.
get? That one. You don't really find anything minus a few stim packs. Looks like it's been picked clean.
How many stim packs did I find?
3.
Hey guys, I found 3 stim packs. What'd you find?
I'm gonna assume your search was for the room, so nothing.
Because I was bad at searching doesn't mean you won't find anything. Have a look around.
There you go. I also found nothing.
oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I told you. I told you found everything, Virgil.
Hams, Lena, did you find anything? That's
Yeah,
better
let's
than
go.
what we found.
What'd
I
you all
gotta
get?
roll. I gotta see.
Fucking Lena coming in clutch.
Told you. We didn't find anything.
Alright.
So, you don't find anything in this area. You just find a bunch of empty boxes of broken up med boxes that would have contained blood samples and transfusions and all that.
Man. I bet if they had that kind of thing that you needed to synthesize whatever, it probably used to get stored in this room.
Yeah, probably.
Bunch of broken down freezers and fridges. You did find, however, a strange meat pie, Sven.
I would not eat that if I was you.
What's it gonna do? Mutate him?
Well,
No offense.
I mean,
James.
besides probably being made out of human flesh.
Eat that meat.
Kind of room we got here. Wait, Sven, don't get caught
Come on,
behind.
Sven.
It's fine. I'm moving with you.
You walk
I'm-
into this room to see there's a bunch of air filtration vents everywhere, as well as a computer. Move
Computer?
1 minute, Jams.
And I'm moving with everybody. I'm just trying to get that typed into my inventory.
Well, let's have a look at this.
Once again, the override of Dr. Balmute's medical card. As you see, the air filtration system has been down for a consecutive 35 years.
Let's see if we can activate it.
Okay, so you hack away into it. As it says, there need to be some repaired air filters to get the filtration system back online.
Oh, hell. Oh, no. I have a feeling, a very strange feeling, that in order to get these back online, we have to go and repair something in the bad place.
What's the bad place?
The place where we keep getting swarmed with fucking radiation. The place we've been avoiding.
Send your robot.
That's a really good idea. All right.
Hold up. Just making
Sending.
sure I got everything.
Okay.
Oh, missed one. There we go. So those areas that are revealed on the map, those are the areas you have to repair.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
All right. Well,
All right, let's go.
if you start with the one in the corner, Virgil, why don't you start with
What?
the one in the corner?
Oh, is that a revealed
There-
spot?
one- Yeah.
I couldn't tell because of everybody's light boxes. Okay, I will repair this.
You need 5 scrap metal.
I definitely have that.
Okay.
Let's see.
How much
Yeah,
scrap
I've got
metal
a-
do you have?
146.
Alright, good.
Just get
Well,
another
now I have 141.
zones locked down. Okay, so you repair 1 vent. Kaping!
Right here is where the radiation starts again, right?
Yep. I'll mark it in green for you.
I have a thought about that.
Okay.
Hang on. So I have a bowl of soup. That you can eat, and it gives you a shield for 45 crabs.
We also have Radex, we have 10 Radex, which absorbs 20.
Right. And take both of those, it will absorb 65 plus your mask.
I'm not wearing the mask anymore.
And you're not put it back on.
Not
Yeah, I
with the
put
other headpiece I'm
one
wearing.
back on. Right. I would change my headpiece if I was the guy that had to run in there and fix the thing.
Do I even have that mask anymore?
Did you sell it?
We
No.
did not sell it.
It's
We
Ulysses
still had
mask,
it.
right?
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I wish it was easier to change. Wait, hold on. Okay. Might not even have to do that. Let's see if Casper can go in there and repair it and come back.
Okay.
Casper, go and repair the air duct in this room.
He beeps at you like, do I have to?
Casper,
You know you
on
wanna.
the bright side, you might die.
He beeps happily.
Alright, here we go. Oh, he doesn't have a,
Robots don't take radiation damage.
no. But he also can't see in the dark because he doesn't have a ring of light. So I don't know if I'm moving him into a wall or not.
I'll control him.
Just
roll me a perception check for him.
Okay, let's see. His perception. 8 plus 7.
15.
Yeah.
He bumps into a wall and takes 5 damage.
Oh.
Roll me another perception check.
that he did it on purpose.
That's weird.
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
Oh, nah, what was weird is that I can't change his health. 5 plus 7, 12.
Okay. Learning I didn't lock everything down. I thought I did. Grab a random piece of the
No.
map and have it,
Yeah.
Huh?
Virgil has no way of knowing if the robot's taking damage or anything, right? Like,
Nope.
we just know, we just know we sent the robot off down the hall.
Another perception check?
Okay. 5 and 7, 12.
Takes another 10 damage.
That's what, 20 damage now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm having to pen and paper it for now.
Where's Casper's sheet?
I have his sheet, but it's view only.
Huh. I'm trying to... Did I make that?
Yeah.
Why don't you just...
I did not make it. It wasn't.
Why don't you just copy it?
What do you mean?
Just
It's
make
in
copy
in
his
view
sheet.
only. Whoopsie, 1 minute. Like how you did with the other sheets.
Because I didn't realize until just now that it was view only, and if I do it right now, it's going to take up time in the game.
Just do it right now, it's fine. I can roll his perception checks, you're fine.
Right.
When you get a chance, roll me a repair check for him. Does he have any scrap metal on him?
No. I didn't give him anything in his inventory.
Yes, you did. When he left, you did. You gave him 10.
Okay.
Is that just just jams him here like,
No,
no,
he
no, you definitely
No, he
did.
definitely did. I mean, he didn't, but he did.
His repair is 112. I rolled an 18.
He repairs a part of it because he doesn't have, hands, so he's doing everything with a lathe and everything, like his robot parts, a small mechanical hand.
Right.
Scanning and using gravity and all that, and lasers. Roll another one.
$17 passes.
Final one.
16 passes.
Okay.
That was crazy.
By the time he makes it back to you, he's taken 35 more damage.
So 55 damage total.
Minus whatever his DC was.
Right. Good job, Casper.
For the first bit of praise he's actually received in all of his existence. He shakes a little bit, bouncing a little bit happy, and then goes back to sorrow, realizing you probably meant it sarcastically.
No, not at all.
You've gaslit him into thinking that he's gaslit himself into thinking that you're being sarcastic. But he still appreciates it.
And can you fix them?
What?
Your fucked up robot. Didn't he just come back like super hurt?
Right. Yeah, I'll try to repair him.
Okay. Roll me a
Gonna be
check
just like the
to-
first aid, right?
Yeah, first aid.
Okay.
That'll take 5 scrap from your inventory.
Okay.
I,
39 passes.
Did he see any? Did he maybe figure out why there's so much radiation there?
Yeah, Casper, did you see why there was so much radiation in there?
He looks at you and just says there was a lot of radiation. He did not scan where it was. He fulfilled his job and came back.
Ah, okay.
I knew
He
you
did
were
not
gonna say
see.
nothing.
Rude. Damn it. Excuse me.
All right. We're ready to keep moving.
Yeah, let's repair this one and then call it.
Okay.
Good to me.
You remove the scrap from your inventory. Repair the pipe. You want to call it here, Gilgamesh?
Yeah, sorry, I got work tomorrow.
All good.
Oh, that's
Toodaloo.
Oh, it's a
5,
holiday.
and that's like 20 scrap removed.